How ada solution dekat situ kan? If you're not allowed to discuss about issues like 3R, how are we supposed to find a unifying factor or a solution to the problem?
We are going to be forced to accept.
Okay.
You see, you can't talk. You must accept this. So there is no debate. There is no freedom of speech. Although they say about freedom of speech, yes, of course, freedom of speech sometimes create controversies.
Yes.
But in any society, there will be a need for people to voice their feelings.
Yes.
But we tell them, yes, okay, but you have freedom, but you cannot say this, you cannot say this, you cannot say this, you cannot say this. Then where is the freedom?
Okay, itu salah seterusnya today Monday Jun 10 hari pertama visa subsidy and many are crying foul. Your thoughts on it?
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult. Already the cost of everything has gone up. When you say that only certain groups can enjoy subsidy, other groups do not. Those who do not enjoy subsidy, their cost goes up. When their cost goes up, the people who are poor will pay a higher price because they will also feel the effect of withdrawal of the subsidy because you need fuel for everything that you do. And when the price goes up, your product also goes up in price. So the poor people will again suffer. We are seeing in Malaysia today people who have sort of lost their minds. There have been cases of suicide among Malays. Malays normally do not commit suicide. But when you find you can't even feed your own children, then of course you may commit suicide. There has been cases of a man killing his father and mother. And there was one woman who killed her baby.
Yeah.
You see? So people are at their wit's end. They cannot deal with the problem that they are faced. So when you have any action that creates more problem for these people may result in more
Dire consequences.
things, strange behavior being seen.
When you're talking about a high cost of living, right? So personally, even for myself, I'm feeling the pinch. And we always talk about we don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks. I'm sure it resonates with a lot of people on the ground, grassroots semua, because everything is so expensive. And lagi-lagi with subsidi, tak ada subsidi, things, lorry semua rely heavily on diesel kan. I cannot visualize myself what's going to happen in the next 3 years or 4 years. But when we were under your premiership, we had Wawasan 2020. Kita ada tujuan lah. Like we were living, 2020 is going to be a big year for all of us. We're going to have something. We're going to be something. We're going to have flying cars. Okay lah, 2020 COVID happened. Tapi Malaysia right now, 20 years lagi, what do you think is going to happen?
It depends very much on leadership.
Okay.
We notice that leaders play a very big role. For example, you look at China. China under Mao Zedong was very poor, very backward, had got no industries. People were poor. But when Deng Xiaoping took over, China became the powerful country that it is today. And this happens to other countries. Take America, for example. Under Trump, you have policies that are not expected of America. So when you have a country and you give power to one person and you cannot change the person, then when he goes wrong, there is nothing that can be done.
Okay.
You see? In some countries, the term of the Prime Minister is only 2 terms.
Okay.
Whether you like it or not, you have to step down. But here, there is no limit. At this moment, there is no limit. So, people are going to be Prime Minister for 10 years.
Yeah.
A lot of damage can happen within 10 years. That is so bad that you cannot change it to correct the mistakes that have been made.
Yeah.
So this is as I said just now, you need not a strong Prime Minister, but a Prime Minister who's open to arguments by others, which was what I did when I was Prime Minister. I always consult for everything that I want to do. At least the cabinet is given, every member of the cabinet has a chance to speak. Every member, sometimes 2 rounds.
Okay.
But this is not known outside. But even in UMNO, the Supreme Council, when they were to decide something, they had 2 rounds. Everybody was asked to give their opinion. But I don't see this happening now.